Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Libra. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a clearer, more concise picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. So it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and just leave the rest, guys. So we're starting off the reading today with the Light Seer's Tarot. Then we'll use the Radiant Rider-Waite to clarify, and the Romance Angels, and lastly to finish off the Soulmates and Separation unspoken love messages. So let's get into this reading, please. Okay, Angels of Love and Light. Can we please have clear and concise messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love? Please and thank you. So we're starting off the reading today with the Eight of Cups. Wow, okay, interesting. Six of Swords in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Seven of Cups. Two of Cups. King of Wands. Four of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck we have the Tower. Oh gosh, guys. Goodness me. So you could be dealing with a Pisces here, potentially with the Moon in reverse. We do have Aries and Scorpio with that Tower. We do have a little bit of Cancer with the Chariot and Sagittarius with Temperance being in reverse. But we do have air on the table, we do have water, we do have fire, and potentially a little bit of earth as well. So let's get into this reading, shall we? This is fascinating to me because as soon as I put the cards down and I'm looking at everything, it's like I had this kind of top row of like mixed messages. It's like I want to leave, but then I can't leave. I'm confused and now I'm no longer confused. You know, this is someone who's emotionally checked off, like checked out of something and they're leaving and they've left or they are leaving. With the Eight of Cups to predominantly go for their Two of Cups, which is here underneath them. So I feel like this person's in search of their Two of Cups and they're on their way to get it, or they've had to leave a connection behind where they thought they had the Two of Cups with someone and they're realizing what it wasn't fulfillment. They may have been back and forth about doing this, they weren't sure. It's like with the Six of Swords, with that upright, that is definitely someone moving on. But with its Six of Swords being in reverse, it's like someone's not able to move on or they feel restricted from moving on. The Seven of Cups is to do with confusion. The Moon upright is to do with illusion and confusion. But then with it coming out reverse, it's like predominantly saying that this person's no longer confused. Okay? I'm also getting the sense of somebody wants to come into reunion with you or union with the Three of Cups and they're trying to gather the confidence to do so, but I feel like there's been a mismatch with your communication. There's been little to no communication between the two of you. I feel things have been relatively rocky and so therefore you haven't necessarily had the stability in your connection because you've been confused. Like that's what I keep on wanting to say. Like there's been the confusion, so you don't even know where you're coming or going with this person because they don't even know whether they're coming and going with themselves in their own life. So how are you meant to make anything of it together if this person's here, there and everywhere with their mind, their thoughts, their emotions and everything else? You just want this person to know what it is that they're wanting, to be loyal to themselves, right? To be loyal to you, to come to you when they're ready to come to you, when they've kind of had enough of another situation, and to be with you here with the Three of Cups so that you can make something more of it and have a union or a reunion at a later date. But I feel like it's very much postponed as of right now, or it's been postponed for quite some time. There's been a few delays in the way, which could like potentially add to certain sort of frustrations. But I feel like there's the Tower here that has come in or is going to come in. And this is literally going to blow everything out of the water. So this here, there and everywhere, up and down, not sure which way we're coming or going or what have you. This is come into play for a reason. you know, most likely because we've got divine intervention here going, do you know what, guys? Or what to whoever your person's potentially dealing with, or who they are dealing with, or themselves. The Towers had to come in and go, look, have enough of this. We're done with this. We're going to help you make a decision. We're going to make things clear for you. We're going to make it crystal clear for you so that you can actually emotionally move on. We know you've had a hard time of it, and we know you've been unsure and not trusting in your own intuition, but believe us, this is the right thing to do. You are on the right track. You are doing the right thing. Just have confidence in yourself, follow your intuition, and just know that the insecurities that you are having or you're dealing with at this time, you know, we're going to help you address them so that you can work on yourself and you can take the inspired action necessary to make the changes in your life, okay? So it's interesting to me because this person was very much unsure about putting an effort towards a connection in the past, or if your person has been dealing with, I'm getting snakes around them here, potentially, who didn't necessarily have the best of interest for them, who are relatively selfish and trying to keep your person around predominantly for financial material gain. I'm getting the words frenemy, so they could have given off the impression that they wanted to help and work with your person and build on something, right? But it wasn't necessarily true. It was preventing your person moving on forward and having a new start with you. This person wants to come forward towards you and to balance out your connection, but they know that they can't balance it as of yet because their own life is in imbalance. So they're overthinking on how to come forward towards you and make it right, but they have this depth of feelings for you and they do want the new beginning. But I feel like this person was very defensive of the idea of having a new beginning in the past, like they were trying to fight it off. They may have been very comfortable in their other situation with whatever they were dealing with or whoever they were dealing with, and just gone, do you know what, I don't want these changes, I can't make these changes. But then something had to collapse here, potentially with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and reveal to them, look, we know that you're unhappy in this other situation with the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the only reason you're staying here, or you stayed here, is because you didn't have the confidence to leave with the Strength card being in reverse. You didn't have the backbone to make the changes that you knew that you wanted to make, but you didn't go ahead with making them. You've avoided making certain decisions, so therefore now we've had to come in, as in divine intervention, you know, to throw the cat amongst the pigeons, as it were, and to disrupt your whole entire life, and then question all of your beliefs in relation to your current situation, or your previous or your past situation. And now this person's having to, you know, try to address whatever problems that they have in order to make things right with their life, but then also eventually with you. This person knows that things haven't been balanced with you and that you and them could have a lot more, but they were selfish. They were selfish. They were stuck in a routine in another situation here, you know, very predictable. I'm getting eat, sleep, repeat. So they were very much in a kind of habitual, predictable routine, eat, sleep, repeat of whatever it was they were dealing with, just kind of, you know, trotting along, as it were. And it wasn't really getting them anywhere. Like, they didn't have the fulfillment. Like, they wanted to get themselves out of it because they felt at a loss with what they were dealing with, but they were just going through the motions. And they were going through the motions because they didn't understand the bigger, clearer picture of their life or the purpose of their life, but most likely as well, the purpose of the connection between the two of you. It's like they may have had an interest in you, but they may not necessarily shown the interest. Or if they did show the interest, then potentially they may have felt like, oh, it's just a physical connection. It's just a physical attraction thing. You know, we have a great time with one another. It's not going to be anything more than that. It's not a love connection or anything like that. It's, you know, what have you. And they may have like played up some sort of story in their mind, some sort of illusion to do with your connection, when actually you and them are meant to have so much more, okay? This person may have potentially ghosted you in the past or walked away, or gone cold here. I'm getting with some sort of silent treatment, or retreated from you, or abandoned the connection, or did something. And they tried to check out away from you, but they knew in some sort of way on their subconscious level that they wouldn't be able to do this, and they were right. because they crave a reunion or union with you, they haven't been able to let you go because they think of you all the time. And they're like, well, why am I keep on thinking about this person? This doesn't make sense to me. This person may have been used to kind of more casual relationships in the past, more of a lust than love type of thing. But actually this person can't quite understand, why am I loyal to this one person? Why am I loyal to them? You know, why is it that I can't think of anyone else than them? I've tried to move on, I tried to date, I tried to be single, I tried to go out with my friends, I tried to try, you know, the options that I have available to me, but none of them seem to kind of really hit the spot. Why am I not having a greater time as I normally would have, you know, before I met this person, as in before they met you? And they're having this kind of aha moment of going, well, none of the other stuff is working out for you, where it may have worked out in the past, is because these other connections and situations aren't necessarily right for you, and you've been living a lie. And this person that you're meant to be with, yes, this is your person. You're meant to sort it out with them. There is a strong soulmate bond here, and you're meant to work on it together. You could have so much more together. The mask is coming off now, and you're now realising what this truly is between the two of you. And your person is literally like, damn, gosh, okay, so now what the F do I do? How do I sort it out? How do I fix it? How do I make it right with my person? How do I show them now that I actually want a victory in this? How do I show them that I don't just want to kind of hit it and quit it type thing? How do I show them that actually, potentially, we could have it all together? That I'm ready to leave what I need to leave to... Sorry, my throat's going, gosh. That have the 10 of Cups. So this person may have difficulty with speaking up. See, my throat just wanted to close up then. I'm getting this overall sense that you both may be mirroring each other as of right now. Especially if you are potential twin flames here. If you have a divine connection, divine feminine, divine masculine here. And the only reason I say that is the Four of Wands, because that normally is the 11-11 card. I know it's not upright, but I feel like there's something being revealed that you're meant to have this, but it's meant to be at a later date. We have the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. You add that together, that's a 10. 7 of Cups and 3 of Cups. You add together and that's a 10. So 10, 10. There's a power cycle here. There's something that's closing for a new beginning to come in. And this person is an awakening to what the connection is between the two of you. You know that this person has to leave what's not serving them if they're to come forward towards you and have this love, this 2 of Cups with you. Okay, and they've not been able to get away from you or think of anything else other than you, and that they need to come back around to show you the loyalty, which they will do. The 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, you add that up. You, as of right now, right, have been up in your head about this, unsure, but what I'm getting is now you are feeling a lot more healed. You are embracing your life. You've got family and friends who are surrounding you as of right now. Potentially you have options that are very interesting to you, and you may be going out dating or interested in the idea of that. You know that this person is coming back around in your life to have something with you. You've had this kind of revolution or resolution, or you're going to have this resolution with this person. You've had the realization with this person that they will be back around in your life. But you've got this new sense of found confidence in yourself that, you know, you're kind of hoping that eventually you and them will have a reunion or a union, but you're kind of not just like waiting around for this person, you're just continuing with your life. You know that this person, you know, may have neglected the connection between the two of you, and they may have neglected it for some sort of reason, but you've had this kind of acceptance and forgiveness for yourself, but also for this person as well. I'm feeling that's potentially for some of you, okay? But let's get into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clarify the moon in reverse. And I thought I'd spend a little bit of extra time talking about these first lot of cards, because we've only got one major to clarify. Okay. So let's get into this. Why is the moon here, please, for Libra? Do I take that? We'll have a look at it. Ah, yeah, Wheel of Fortune and the Magician in reverse. Wow. 3 of Pentacles. look, Three of Pentacles here. I get it now. This person did want to work with you. They did want to make it right with you, but they made it look like they didn't want to work with you. Made it look like they couldn't care less. And they were being some sort of, not a trickster, but an illusionist of sorts here with the Magician in reverse. Like, not everything is what it seems. So therefore the Moon had to uncover something. And that this person deep down wanted to work with you, but they didn't show it. Oh my gosh, look at that with the Ace of Cups. You knew that there was more to this connection that meets the eye, and that this person didn't show you the love before with the Knight of Cups in reverse. And potentially this person, you knew that they were more inclined with potential casual relationships or connections in the past, but you knew that this person and you were meant to have more and a spiritually based connection, and that they just needed to heal themselves with the Lovers and the Four of Swords. You knew that their life was a bit of a here, there and everywhere, and that they were used to juggling other people. But you knew deep down with this person, with this connection, that if it was meant to be between the two of you, it would eventually reveal itself. So you had to have faith and follow your own intuition. This person wasn't very transparent with you. And the reason they weren't transparent with you is because they weren't even transparent with themselves. They didn't even know what they were doing. As what we were saying earlier, this person was stuck. But this person has been stuck for a reason. They've been purposely made to be stuck. But also now they're getting released from that. They had to be stuck for a certain amount of time to then figure something out. Oh my gosh. And then the Tower comes in. Tower. There was definitely the reason for the Tower to break this situation up. To break it up or to bring it together, or both for that matter. And this person can no longer live a lie, because they've been unhappy here with the Sun in reverse. So if they were used to just kind of quick flings or hookups or that type of thing, casual relationships or casually flirting and connections, that had to all stop if you and them were to have this union or reunion together. Yeah. This person was stubborn with the Scorpio energy, with the Death card in reverse. This person didn't want to make the changes, so the Tower had to come in. It had to, so that they could move on forward with the Knight of Wands. This person definitely enjoyed kind of being a bit of a flirt, I'm getting. Maybe just people are very kind of attracted to them. You know, they have a way about them, they're very charming. And people kind of like moths to a flame, kind of attracted to them. So they always had an option if they wanted an option or a backup plan. But I feel like this wasn't really giving them the fulfillment here. It could have been a dream come true at one point, but I feel like something just didn't feel right. Yeah, look at that with the Five of Cups. They just didn't feel right. They felt empty. The Three of Cups now being spilt over. They may have had a jolly good time with the options and what have you and thought everything was great, but it really wasn't, because deep down, what they genuinely wanted was the Two Cups, which was the love, the loyalty, someone who was going to give back to them. They wanted to leave that old lifestyle behind because they would have just felt left out. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, you know? 8 minus 5 equals 3. They want this union or reunion with you now, with the Two of Cups, with the Two of Cups. Yeah, because other people weren't really giving to them either. They weren't really giving to them. There were power struggles with these other connections. There was a load of drama, a load of gossip. People are very self-absorbed. Couldn't really care less about your person. Kind of here today, gone tomorrow. And I feel like your person was just fed up with that, or something backfired. Hangman in reverse. Seven of Cups now in reverse. Two of Wands. This person has now made a choice. They've been told that they need to make a choice. They can't hang around in another situation anymore because they've got clarity now after they didn't have clarity. And that they have to move themselves on out if they want to move on forward in their life. They have to do something else. They're having to leave whatever unhealthiness there is in the past to move themselves forward. this person was very much used to kind of, if they got into some sort of connections with other people, then they most likely kind of jumped from one person or jumped from one bad relationship to another bad relationship and then blamed the partner, or the partner would blame them, or what have you, or they would be out and they got their kind of, you know, instant kind of gratification or whatever with these kind of other more shallow connections that they didn't have any depth in. And then they're realizing when you came into their life that they couldn't treat you the same as the others. They couldn't emotionally manipulate you. This person may have been emotionally manipulative in the past, or they realised that other people were doing that and they didn't necessarily have the intentions, and then they were really hurt by this, but also you may have been hurt by them. If they did betray you or hurt you in the past. I'll take one more for that moon. This person potentially had a secret life. They may have had a secret life when it had come to other relationships or connections. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. This person didn't want to open up and tell you the truth that they had a secret life. King of Wands. Wow. King of Wands, yeah. This person is loyal to you now. But look, they had the third parties with the Three of Cups in reverse. And we were saying that earlier. And then the cup spilt and they feel ridiculous. They feel foolish for doing that because now they want peace in their life. And now they want to like step up and they want to get away from these other people, these other connections. They don't want anyone else to interfere in the connection with you, with the Empress energy. They're ready to let go of whatever they need to let go of if they are to have something with you, something more solid. Because they don't want you to be hurt anymore. They know that they caused a load of imbalance in your life. But I feel like this person had a relatively chaotic love life and they couldn't make a decision. But I feel like this is something that this person is working on now. And they will eventually speak up their truth to you. I feel like this person's feeling relatively depressed as of right now with their life. Because they know how selfish they were in the past. Do you know what? The other thing that I'm getting is that if this person had an affair with someone and they were in a long-time commitment elsewhere with someone else and that they potentially were married, I feel like somebody got caught here. However this resonates, however this kind of flip it around, what have you. I'll take one more. Three of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to travel to see you. They want to give you a love offer with the Knight of Cups. They want you to take their cup of love. They want to apologise that you both haven't seen eye to eye here with the Four of Wands in reverse. They're trying to move on from an old situation. They've gained some sort of truth or clarity that you were never meant to have more together here with the King and the Queen of Wands upright. That you are soul partners, that you are a strong soulmate connection here. It was hidden to them in the past here with the moon being upright Pisces energy, but they are realising it now. They know how they've hurt you and left you out in the cold. And you had to kind of detach from this person because of potentially they may have been relatively toxic in the past or they had unhealthy behaviours. You had to set boundaries with this person if you were to get your own wish fulfillment in your life. So you may have just decided to really focus on your work. And so therefore, things are now changing for you in relation to your finances, your career, your work, your endeavours. I feel like something's changing around, like you're going to receive some sort of blessings coming in. But maybe even just some sort of closure from this person. They're definitely out of the blue going to ask you out on a date or to meet up or make a move or do something. You're not going to be expecting this because they want to reunite with you. They know that most likely you have a load of suitors now and now they want to kind of sweep you off your feet. And so you have the potential for new love. But I feel like this person wants to kind of be in your life. This person is definitely going to come back around. So let's look at this, the romance angels, shall we? If you are enjoying this reading, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. If you are enjoying this reading, please hit that like button, as it makes a massive difference with the channel and it helps get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you all so much. Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below, and if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available. So thank you all so much to those who have already donated, and thank you to those who are thinking of donating. I'm very appreciative of you all. This person is relatively upset because now they feel that you may potentially not trust them, and they want to prove to you that they are loyal, even if there was a tendency for this person to kind of have their loyalties elsewhere. But I feel like this person predominantly is feeling quite wary as of right now, because they want to come forward towards you, but there's something in them that's potentially been holding them back for a little while. And I feel like that's a lot to do with insecurities and doubts and having a lower self-esteem. But this person is staying cold or aloof as of right now, even though they want to speak the truth up to you eventually. They're withdrawing because they're just trying to make sure that when they do come in, they're going to come in properly, they're going to come in correct towards you. But they're just scared that your heart's no longer in this connection. But they were interested in you in the past, but they just gave off the wrong signals with you, which is incredibly frustrating. You know, they're very attracted to you, but they were wearing a mask. And this person's realizing that they have to take the mask off if they want something with you. They know that you won't be single for long if there are other people in the mix wanting to come forward and to take you up, you know, take you out and, you know, everything else. Potentially this person is fearful that if they speak their truth that you're going to end the connection or end a relationship or situationship with this person. So that could be another reason why they're kind of hesitating, or they've delayed or procrastinated in the past from coming forward and speaking their truth with this heart-to-heart conversation with you. This person wants you and them to be on the same wavelength, but they know that if they do communicate with you and tell you everything, that it's most likely going to hurt you. And they don't want to hurt you. I'm getting they don't want to hurt you anymore. This person is fearful now of actually, funnily enough, being alone. They were okay and happy with being alone in the past, but I feel like this person's changing and they actually want something more with you, but they just didn't show it in the past. Which is, it's interesting. Wow, guys, I can't make it up. Reconciliation. Someone from the past is returning to your life. Yeah, they're definitely on the way back here, guys. I mean, I can't make it up. They are. What else here for Libra, please? What else, please? Yeah, if your person was in a long-term situation or in a triangle, a love triangle with someone else or something, there was definitely an affair or infidelity that was found out by someone or something. And it's, yeah, someone went into a separation. Look at that. Time apart from your partners on the horizon and retreat. So someone had to take a time to retreat, to think of what they wanted and to move on forward. I feel like this person's separating from who they need to, if they are in something long term, to come forward towards you. The honeymoon period of whatever they were dealing with in the past has very much run its course. It no longer has the rosy glow that it may have had in the past, and I feel like this person is realising that they may have been a bit of a player in the past potentially, and they may have had a bit of a reputation, but they kind of don't want to be that way anymore. They don't really want to be that way. They actually want something so much more out of their life. I feel like they're kind of a little bit fed up with the partying and all of that, if that's something that this person was really into in the past. New love. Wow. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, this person is either going to feel like new love when they come in towards you because they've changed significantly, or they've done a lot of work on themselves, or they're going to approach you completely differently. Either that, or you're going to have new love, and this is going to trigger in this person to come in to reconcile with you, and you may have to make a decision. You may have to make a decision about what it is that you're wanting. Get to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, and make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you were guided to take, and release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. This person just wants it to be you and them, so you can be away and kind of get to know each other. I'm getting on a private island for some reason, so maybe they just fantasize about the idea of you and them being on a private island or a private beach, or just you and them together on a vacation of sorts. They're going to make the effort because they want you and them to have something more together, but then you may be like, oh, I'm not sure. You know, if they come back around, is it just going to be the nice kind of honeymoon period with this person, you know, the first 6 months, and then is everything going to go to pot again? Can I really trust this person? Have they really genuinely changed? I feel like there's going to be a lot of questions, and you're going to ask questions because you'll want answers from this person, and if they want to have anything with you, then they're going to have to be open and fess up and have the heart-to-heart conversation with you. And with this release your ex, if your person is dealing with an ex specifically, so like a karmic partner or a karmic ex, or maybe you may be releasing someone, they may be releasing someone. If that's not the case and this person was more on the lines of casual relationships, then potentially they're having to drop their little black book if they're to have anything with you, or the extras in their life, if you know what I mean. Like, they need to get rid of them all if they're to have something more with you, because they feel a stronger connection with you here with the past life relationship. You've known each other before. Finances and career. They may have had a little hit to do with their finances, if that is something that resonates. Yeah, they may have had to eat humble pie, potentially, if they lost out on a job or finances, or they don't make as much money anymore, or something happened, so they're having to work hard because they've gone through some sort of lack, and now they feel like they can't come forward towards you until they get that together or get that sorted. That could be something for someone. But anyway, let's look at the soulmates and separation, unspoken love messages, to close off the end of the reading. So this could be what your person would like to say to you, or what you would like to say to them. So obviously we do have cross watches available, or what available? I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I've done a few readings already today, so bear with us. We do have cross watchers here, so you guys are obviously welcome. So thanks so much for being here, guys. Yeah, so if you've been in very little contact with this person, or no contact, or if you are talking but it's been a little bit like here, there and everywhere, which I wouldn't be surprised with this person, or it's been a little bit hot and cold, then just kind of know that this is what this person would like to say to you, or what you would potentially want to say to them. What can we get for Libra, please? Allow me to work on me so that I can work on us. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. So yeah, if they did treat you like an option and thought that you were the same as everyone else, well, they were sorely mistaken, because you are not just an optional like everyone else. You are very different. This person may have tried to avoid the issues that there were between the two of you by not talking. Each day I think about what it would be like if we were together. One day I'll be ready to surrender. You deserve much more than what I could give at the time. Deliver me from temptation. Well, yeah, we got that strongly in the reading, guys, didn't we? I am still healing. Yeah, this person's needing to focus on them. Bottom of the deck. I kept the wrong company around who interfered with this beautiful connection. Well, we know. we know, guys. We know. Yeah, there was definitely people who may have not had the best intentions for your person. If I could turn back time, I would do it all differently. I have not given up on you, even though it may seem like it. Well, they haven't given up on you, because they can't not think about you here with the Six of Swords in reverse. They haven't given up on you. They want you and them to have something more together. But they definitely had a lot of other people around them who weren't probably the best of influences. And they were most likely karmic connections as well that they were probably dealing with. But your person misses your friendship. They miss your partnership for sure, and they want to tell you the truth. The awkward truth, but they want to tell you the truth. So that's pretty much what I've got for the reading for you guys today. I hope that there was a message in there that resonated, or a few messages, if not the whole reading. Please let us know down in the comments below. I would love to get your feedback. I'd love for you to let us know. I will eventually get back to you on those comments. I'm hoping to do that this weekend, as I've just had a lot on my plate, you know, with February closing up here. I will be with you soon with the new March readings in the next week, so kind of look out for those. But I hope you have a wonderful week and enjoy the rest of February, and we'll speak to you soon. So please take care. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now.